Oh, don't you want some of that sweet and tangy meatloaf? Yummy. Okay, guys, this is how we're going to make Nana's sweet and tangy meatloaf with the sweet and tangy ketchup sauce on top. This is what you're going to need. You're going to need 1 pound of lean ground beef. You're going to need 1 cup of Italian flavored breadcrumbs. You're going to need half a diced onion, half a cup of milk, 1 large egg beaten, 2 tablespoons of ketchup, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, 1 teaspoon of parsley for some little color. We're going to need 3/4 a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. We're also going to need, for our topping, we're going to need 1/3 a cup of ketchup, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, and 1 teaspoon of red wine vinegar. All right, we've got everything ready. We have got our oven preheated to bake 350. Let's get busy. We're going to chop just half of our onion, and we'll put the other half of our onion in a glass bowl. And save it, because I'll use it in my eggs in the morning. Okay, now we're going to put our ground beef into our bowl. It was frozen, so we're going to make sure it's all separated. Still a little bit, but not much. Still a bit stuck together and cold. Okay, got our ground beef all separated. Now we're going to go ahead and we'll put our half of our yellow onion in here with it. Now, if you like small chunks, you can do whatever you like. I like big chunks of onion. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put our egg. Okay, now we're going to measure out 1 cup of our Italian seasoning breadcrumbs. You can see that it has cheese and it has parsley flakes in it. We need 1 cup. Don't that look good? 1 cup. Okay, now we're going to add our 1/2 a cup of milk. Our sauce. You remember, Nana measures with her eyeballs, right? Okay, we're going to go ahead and we're going to add our salt. We're going to add our pepper. We're going to add our garlic powder. See? I love me some garlic powder. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to sprinkle some more parsley in it. Just for that little pop of green color when it bakes. Now, this is the fun part. I took off my jewelry. We get to play with our food. You know you can't make a meatloaf without sticking your hands in it. Smells delicious. Okay, I think we've got it all mixed in well. So now we're going to get our loaf pan ready. We don't need to spray it or anything. And we're going to put our meatloaf in our meatloaf pan. We're going to flatten it out. Now, if I'm expecting a crowd, I usually double this recipe, but it's just me and Dad and Michaela. So, all right, now let's make our sweet and tangy ketchup sauce for the top. Okay, so we're going to start off with 1/3 a cup of ketchup. Now, sometimes I measure with my eyeballs, like if I don't think it's going to be enough, but I think 1/3 a cup is going to be enough ketchup. Okay? Get all of that out. Okay, now we're going to do 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. This is the sweet part. And then we're going to use 1 teaspoon of red wine vinegar. This is where our tangy comes from. Okay. We're going to whisk this together. Smells good, y'all. Get all that goody out. Now, looky there. We'll spread out that sweet and tangy sauce. All right, and we're gonna bake 350 for 1 hour. Yummy, yummy. Okay, our meatloaf is ready. Look at our sweet and tangy meatloaf face. All right, let's fix our plate. Ooh, don't you want some of that sweet and tangy meatloaf? Yummy. Look at the sweet peas, and we got us some mashed potatoes, y'all. Y'all try this meatloaf recipe. It's delicious. And remember, Nana loves you.